sidewalk is cracked and crumbling. The day is racing, its speed is humbling. Tell me what's the use trying to be cool? Oh, the summer's reached us, the sun is closer now. The day is amber, and there's a lack of clouds, but I know what to do. I am pushing through. Oh, whoa. Come with me and feel escape. Go to a cooler place. I can keep the pirate day, be the one to ease your pain, like rain or lemonade on the hottest day. City's rhythm, yeah, I feel it in my hips. I find its nectar. I take a single sip, it's falling from the clouds. I feel it coming down. Oh, and I don't mind it, yeah. I come on soaking wet. If this is suffering, it hasn't hit me yet. It takes a bigger man to live without a plan. Oh, oh, come with me and feel escape. Go to a cooler place. I can keep the pirate day, be the one to ease your pain, like rain or lemonade on the hottest day.
Flash, everybody checking in.
Yeah.
Please welcome Bob and Deborah Emerson. Deborah Emerson from St. Madelines Sophies Center. Thank you so much for being here. It is an honor.
Thank you.
And we're really excited. Basically, everybody here in the room pretty much has either at one time or another supported the event, performed at your event, assisted somehow. But you, my lady, are on the front lines every day. The developmentally disabled adults that, as we were talking earlier, are the first ones that kind of fall in the cracks of society.
They're the forgotten people.
They're the forgotten people, and
yes.
they have so much to offer.
Yes, they do.
The few times that I've been lucky enough to be there in the facility, where I've gotten to know some of your clients, some of the warmest, most smiliest people,
Yes,
and
big hearts,
huge
and
hearts,
smiles.
and talented
Very talented.
artists, hardworking people. Tell me about them.
They're artists, they're hardworking people in the community. They also volunteer and raise money for other organizations, and also musicians, and they take drama, swimming lessons. They work in our organic garden, in our kitchen, you name it, they can do it.
And we've actually got to see them at the fashion show.
Yes, they perform at the fashion show.
Is it hot or how do you?
It's Haute with Heart.
Haute with heart. Yes.
Yes.
And it was I was just a amazing show last year with Leonard Simpson.
And that's going to be this year, August 18th, at
Okay.
the Hilton Bayfront.
Save me a seat.
Yeah, and Leonard's going to be there also.
Hopefully they'll let me on the catwalk again.
Yes, they will. I'm sure he will.
I'm sure they fixed it since the last time you were.
Well, you know, that is quite a bit of damage I did on that catwalk. I had no idea you can fall right through it.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people can't own that.
There's a weight capacity apparently because of all the pirate regalia I had on.
Absolutely, yeah.
You know, usually they're used to having like, you know, a 100-pound model, you know,
Walking
walk
down.
through there.
What I like is that you just kept going.
I did.
You're a real professional.
I was underneath the catwalk, but I made it all the way out.
Absolutely.
You know, but yeah, cue the Right Said Fred song. But you have, the facility is now, you know, not split in two, but you have another facility at Liberty Station.
We've expanded our art program. Now we're at Liberty Station, NTC Liberty Station, off of Rosecrans.
And what is that?
That's a gallery. We show
Okay.
all our students' artwork and other artists also. And then we have a downtown El Cajon on Reyes Street. Sophie's Art Gallery.
That's where it all began, right?
That's where it all began about 13 years ago.
Wow.
So it has really grown, and it's really given us an opportunity to show how people with disabilities can contribute to society in a big way.
In less than 15 years, you've got expanded to 2 facilities now to reach, the greater San Diego area.
Yes, we are. We're serving nearly 400 students and 125 staff. We started in 1966, and they started with children when children were not allowed in the school system. It wasn't until the 70s, I don't think a lot of people realized that children with disabilities were not allowed to go to the regular school system. And so
that sounds so archaic, but it's a reality.
It's a reality.
And it wasn't that long ago.
And it wasn't.
No, it wasn't. And so now...
I mean, I don't remember much of the 70s for other reasons.
Right,
Yes, that's
you
right.
weren't here.
You had your own challenges, Sam.
You were a twinkle in your
I-
eye.
yeah,
Twinkle.
Sure.
Well, I remember in high school, you never saw people with disabilities, and I never thought about it, and I'd never been around a lot of people with disabilities. But every day I go in with a smile on my face. I'm hugged and greeted and just asked how my day is, so it's just a wonderful place to be. And my event coming up is April 14th, and it's our annual Morning Glory Brunch. It's
Oh,
our
can't wait for that.
It's our 14th year, and if you haven't been to our campus, it's at 2119 East Madison Avenue, and we have an organic garden, plus a junior Olympic pool there, and you can buy plants from our garden that our students have helped grow and plant.
Now, before we talk a little bit more about the garden, can I get the website? Suze Boyd over in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. For the
That was a
website
subtle hint, Sam.
for the website for the Morning Glory Brunch has a
Yes.
separate website.
Yes, it does. It's called morningglorybrunch.org.
Wow, nobody had that one?
Yeah, nobody had it.
Ah, you guys rock. You guys
Yeah,
just
we
pirated
able to
that
get
one.
that one.
Yeah, morningglorybrunch.org. Okay, so now that we've mentioned that, this garden is the centerpiece that we're kind of doing this whole Morning Glory Brunch event around.
Right.
Tell us a little bit about that garden.
Sure.
Why it means so much to St. Mads and what it's doing for the students and clients.
Well, it gives an opportunity for our students to learn skills so they can go out and work in the greater community as landscapers, or even help their families at home with landscaping
That's
and growing
amazing.
products. The garden is about, I think, just 14 years old too, and it started with nothing on that hill. So if you go see it now, it is really an amazing garden, a secret garden. We have weddings there, and
Really?
we've had weddings
I
there,
didn't know that.
memorials there. And with this event, there's 20 restaurants, wineries, and we have several people entertainment too.
Now,
Eve Sellis is playing.
Eve, that's what I wanted to ask you.
Sellis.
Eve
Jason-
Sellis is an amazing artist.
Yeah.
She'll be playing there. And
Jason Weber
Jason Weber.
and Guy Gonzalez.
Guy Gonzalez, who was
Yes.
featured on the radio show here
Yes.
about a month ago, I believe.
And also at that time, we have Arts Alive. Bev Ireland from Jasmine Creek Florist comes in and puts her florist arrangements to the art the students have made.
Wow.
But the top part is we float about 750 frogs in our pool. And a
can we show the
yeah,
awesome
we have
camera guy?
Everybody needs to buy a frog. They can win nearly $10,000 and other prizes.
Sorry, what was the cash prize amount again?
The cash prizes are up to $10,000 plus other gifts, and I think it's pretty good odds. I think it's
How much do you gotta buy a frog for?
$100.
You buy a frog for $100,
or 2 for $150.
or 2 for $150, and you've got 2 chances to win $10,000.
Yes, cash and
Are
prizes.
you getting this, Chris?
That's
Very
a lot.
good.
That's a
very
lot
good
of dough.
odds.
We're going.
Yes.
$10,000.
Yes, we're absolutely going.
Wow, that's a lot of frogs.
We only sell 750 frogs, and they're not live frogs, as you can see. They're plastic frogs.
So there's only. Did you hear that?
Yes, I did.
I think
Sound
that's what
effects are
frogs
great.
eat.
Sound effects are great.
That's pretty good.
This is such a fun event.
Yeah.
I went
Yes.
last year, and it's beautiful. The food is awesome. The people are fun, and the frog thing is hilarious.
Oh, yeah,
It
sure.
is.
And you actually have like a
We have kickers that help
Yeah.
move the water.
oh, nice.
And a lot of people get wet, and
Nice.
Normally I end up in the pool wet.
Really?
Yes, I do.
That's worth the price of admission in
Yes,
itself.
it is.
There. I see Bob, that twinkle in Bob's eye.
Oh, listen to you.
Also, we're going to have garden and art demonstrations. So it's going to be a fun-filled day, April 14th. I don't think you have to have your taxes done to the 17th.
All right, there you go.
So come on out and have a good time. It's country style. I say it's industrial cowboy. I think you fit right in.
Like that. I've heard pirate casual, gypsy casual, and now
Industrial cowboy.
industrial casual. Okay, hold on. I'm going online right now and securing that one.